What up, everybody? Oh, the wind is coming. The wind blowing it away. Blowing everything away. Alright, so what's going on with the collective? It says that something's coming in. We're whistling while we wait. It's funny because I wrote on my thing today, a handful of patience is better than a bushel of brains. So perhaps this has something to do with waiting patiently. What up, Jeannie? Hey, gorgeous. How's everybody doing today? The sun's like half in my eyes, half not. Maybe we can move this camera. Alright, that's a little better. Hey, ladies. I don't know if I could take personal questions today, but I'm definitely doing a collective reading. Hail, the gang's all here. Let's see. For the collective. Where's all my people at? Alright, here we go. Okay, like I said, we are resolving some sort of conflict with the 5, and the 5 is also bring change. This has to do with this new adventure, this Fool. It's as if we're going into something new, something we have never done before. And if you look in the background, he's like, this is an adventure. This is an adventure that is making him very happy. Perhaps this is a soul-searching adventure. It's where we need to disconnect from all information, all computers. It's like disconnect from the world in a sense, so that way we can find some kind of strength or be self-assured. This is really all about the self. Going from the 8 to the 9 has to do with disconnecting from the world, disconnecting from certain information, facts, from lies. These 4 are in the deep subconscious. Let's see. Ooh, the Emperor. This is Aries energy. We have Leo energy, Virgo energy. Then the air energy with the Queen. The Queen of Swords. The 5 of Coins, which this is submerged. We have this 5. You see this woman submerged with the Tower in the background? This is in between both of these queens. This Queen of Cups and this Queen of Swords. This is why we have to disconnect from some sort of information. The devil is involved. We have some kind of toxic something, a toxic relationship. This is a destructive indulgence, something that we are indulged in or in a desire or in need of is destructing something. Perhaps this is why we are submerged underwater. This is some kind of toxic something. This is getting away from it. You know, this is leaving it behind. And perhaps we do have to be like these 2 queens in order to be in this 5 of Coins energy. Or maybe these 2 queens put us under in this, you know, recovering from this stability. And then when I put it down, it was in reverse. So this is almost like we're no longer submerged. You know, we're using our intuition, being in control of, you know, this is intuitive empathy here with the Queen of Cups. This is really receiving, sitting in this knowing, sitting in this feeling, filling our cup up, recovering from this. You know, we're coming in from out of the cold. We're realizing, you know, she's waiting. Like I said, this is waiting, and this is really coming up with some kind of we're thinking strategically, we're being honest. It's almost as if we're disconnecting from these lies or whatever's untrue, and we're being honest here as the Queen of Swords with this Emperor. We're sticking to it. This is a new, this is Aries, which is initiation. We're initiating into some kind of new thing. And I heard if somebody else is coming in, or you have to sign a contract with somebody else, they have to go through some kind of initiation process too. It's almost as if you're doing some kind of reflecting, and maybe this strength turned in reverse on top of the devil. It's as if this is the problem with this destructive indulgence. There's an uncontrolled mindset. When we control our mind or behavior, then then we can break free. It's like when we gain the strength, then we break free from this devil. This is when we come into this queen. We're coming in out of the cold, signing these new contracts as this emperor. We're taking control now. It's like we're taking our power back. And this is us now as the hermit, whistling while we're waiting, disconnecting from all this information, coming into the fullest, this new thing. We're resolving conflicts, coming into the Three of Wands, where we're really seeing all the opportunities, bringing us to the Ten of Cups. And it's almost like the spirit is taking us in here. It's almost like we feel this deep anguish, so the spirit could take us away into this manifesting thing, so that way we can have this bright hope. And these were all in the deep subconscious. Now we have these three turned over, which perhaps we're unaware of, these new beginnings, for soul searching. And this is why we do have to disconnect from this information, or perhaps we are disconnected from the information. This is why we have to be the Queen of Swords and be real honest, look at the facts, things like that. What up, SS? How are you? Hey, Official D. Claire, are you happy? That's the goal, to be happy where I am, so that way I can be happy where I'm getting to go. To be honest, I just went through a devastating period. But I look at the positives every day. Very happy with the decisions and the way everything works. I know that God has me here for a reason. Hey, Snickle Mitts, how are you? Snickle Fritz? Yes, collective reading. Yeah, baby, make sure you subscribe if you're new. Official D, are you new here? That's the key. If we're not happy where we are, we'll never be happy getting to where we gotta go. So even if we're not happy, smile, fake it till we make it. The subconscious doesn't know the difference. No, we don't. I don't know the difference between dreams or reality, imagination, what's real and what's not. They don't know if you're talking to yourself or talking to somebody else, so words are powerful. You gotta be careful. Alright, I guess I could do a couple. That was a quick collective. Hi, Puppers. I guess I could do a couple, peace and gratitude is the thing. Happiness can come and go. Yes, that is the truth. There is the Ace of Wands with this newness. Look, this is the Fool. Basically, it's like we're coming into some kind of newness. Perhaps we are fearing. We do have some kind of fear, but or perhaps there's something to uncover, because then this flipped upside down. It like went from like there's something hidden to now it's unhidden. It perhaps we're getting some kind of rewarded. What up, Wesley? Hey, Banana. How's everybody today? Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. How are you? Who's up? Or should I do another collective reading? I twisted my hair up really cool. Who's up? The day is good. That's good. Can I get a general? I did the collective. Yeah, I already did the collective, so. You're up, SS. Alright, Snickle Fritz, you're next. FX General. SS. Okay, so you're definitely moving forward with this Two of Wands. You came in to open doors. What up? We're walking into open doors. Perhaps this is in the deep subconscious. We have the devil in reverse with this lost space. So perhaps releasing from these toxic things, or it's like what we used to indulge in or what we used to be chained to. We are no longer chained. We broke free from this. And this is almost like put us into like, maybe we know some information or we have a loss of faith or not knowing where to go. But this is like really looking forward. I see it's like information came to break us free from this. Both of this is like, okay, the truth is coming out. This is bringing us to the door where this is now bringing open doors. Perhaps this was the smothering creator. And this was this. It's almost as if something was smothering, or perhaps we like uprooted something. It's as if, see, she takes the plant out, or it's as if we're taking it out of the dirt and putting it in the water. It's like it needs refreshing. Perhaps we're reluctant to change. This is the lost faith. This is why this is so hard. And maybe this is why this is saying, celebrate yourself for how, like, give yourself grace for how far you've come. It's almost like, because I see you're moving forward here, but it's like, there's some kind of lost faith, or, you know, we have to celebrate ourselves. Don't go back. Yeah, we're coming into temperance. We're really alchemizing. We're alchemizing. What up, what up? I'm good. Hey, Mana. Tell me what you see, all the positivity happening right now. Alright, a lady paid for me and said so much about open doors. Oh, wow. Oh, shit. That's crazy. Alright. Snickle Fritz General for you. Here we go. There may be some kind of competition. Let's see. Snickle Fritz. Yeah. So we have both of these, the 9, the 10. So we're coming to the end. We're coming to the end of all this, the shit that we were carrying. It's as if we come into the 9 where it's like these empty promises, or it's like, and maybe it was too much. This is saying even too much of a good thing can be bad with the 9 in reverse. And then we come as if all these wishes were the weight. And now that we're dropping this, it's like now we no longer have this on our shoulders. It's like a release of something. Perhaps we need to accept some kind of responsibility for this, for some kind of past trauma with the 9 of Swords in reverse. And this is where this is accelerating quickly with the 8 of Wands. This is like quick movement. Perhaps we are coming into this perfect partnership, and this is how we do it. Even if it's not with somebody else, maybe it's with you. With the higher you, God, something, but this is releasing this indulgence of the 9 of Cups. Like, no more of that. And I ask, how are you? Because I care. I ask because you can't say fake it till you make it, because I'm feeling you are distracted. Yeah. May I have a general? Yeah. You gotta sometimes fake it till you make it, Genie. 1, 4, 5, 4. That's what we gotta do sometimes. Especially when we're distracted. Stay focused. Alright, let's see. Louise, may I have a general? And thank you, Jeannie. I love you. Kisses and love to you. Louise. Over. Okay. So we have a missed opportunity because of perhaps we didn't want to change, or we didn't want to let this go. It's almost as if we're like holding on to it, or like every time it goes, it's like we're chasing after it with the Ace of Coins, or perhaps this was a big loss that we're, reluctant to change. Perhaps we're afraid to drop it, because then it like turned around like, okay, well, when we have our empty hand, and this is when a new thing comes. Perhaps we're reluctant to change because we know that a painful transition is required in order for us to come into this new abundance, this ace, this new thing. This is a powerful transition. This is very painful. Everything knocks down, but it's not until this tower comes that we can see the sun, because it's as if this tower is blocking all the sun, bringing us this darkness, bringing the shadow. But perhaps we have to find it in the shadow. It's like you can't find the true light by always being in the light. It's like we have to be in the shadow in order to see what's really true. Perhaps we were fooled, because then the Six of Swords came upright. It's like they keep switching into this needed change. Perhaps now that this switched in reverse, this is saying that the tower upright is coming, or has come, because this was a needed change to take you into some kind of new abundance, to bring you this abundance of joy into the sun. Yes, where we recognize some kind of opportunity. It's like the loss is really an opportunity. Alright, who's next? Lana. Hi, how are you? I'm good, thank you. How are you? Tell me what you see, all the positivity happening right now. Alright, Jeannie, this is for you. All the positive things. Oh, okay. Tarot said, give me that. Give me that. And they want these two too, just because I said so. And they want this overthinking your choices with the Two of Swords in reverse. And it's as if we finally, it's like we took the time out. It's almost, I see the Hangman, how we were hanging here for so long, 12 days, 12 weeks, maybe even 12 months, a whole year, just hanging here. And it's as if now from this, it's like connection with the spirit, or connection with our higher self, some kind of connection. It's bringing us this new vision where it's as if we're using our intuition, because we have the strength and the Ace of Swords, as if this strength comes from this new insight, this new focus, this truth, this clarity. This ace, this could be some kind of communication. This is like a new idea, or some kind of new insight, bringing us strength and healing. We earn some rest. This is the Four of Swords. It's almost as if these thoughts come behind us. We're in this serene. We are perhaps thinking with emotion, with this Queen of Swords in reverse. And perhaps this is why this is like overthinking, because we're thinking with emotion. Perhaps this is why the Two of Swords is in reverse, is saying like, hey, release this, take off the blindfold, let's look at this healing, this rest, this downtime. It's like whistling while we wait. And this is what I see, because it's almost as if we're thinking with our emotion. We're not being honest with ourselves. Or perhaps we are involved with a queen like this, who is very blunt and honest, but in reverse, it's almost like they take these like slices at you. They have a double-edged sword. In reverse, she could be a real bitch, not realizing it. So perhaps this is something having to do with this, but it's bringing you a self-assured new insight, this new focus, this new clarity or truth with the Ace. Much needed change. The aces are this newness, all about the self. And again, with the one, this magician. The magician is all the aces together. So very nice stuff. Then you mentioned open doors same day. Oh, well, all right, Marina. Let's see. Are you new, Marina? Let's see. Marina says a Jamal. Trinity says, oh, hey, girl. What up, what up? Where is the fairest of them all? I don't know, but we need her. Where is she at? She'll be late, as usual. Wait until she's late and she'll show up. Alright, who's this? Marina. A little pink flower. I like that. Marina. Are you a Libra? Fire sign? Let's see. We're coming into some kind of justice or balance or truth. Let's see for Marina. What's this about for Marina? What's this justice about? Alright, the silent intuition. Perhaps we have to be silent so we can hear our intuition, because we have the moon right behind this. Maybe this has to do with being in the dark. Maybe it has something to do with the full moon. The full moon bringing, the full moons bring the end of a cycle. It's like the end of the illusions. And I just came out with a Scorpio reading that says just that. Look, this full moon is definitely this balance. I told you, this balance. I seen justice, this balance. Perhaps we are getting a gift or giving a gift, and this is bringing us some kind of balance that's resolving a conflict. Like, see how it is? This balance. This is a reflection of balance. Again, it's like even on both sides. Perhaps the conflict had something to do with this uncontrolled mindset. It's like the beast. It's like we can't control our actions, or we couldn't control. Perhaps somebody else couldn't control. It's like an uncontrolled mindset. But it's bringing us to this Fool, to these fearless new beginnings. And here we are breaking free from something. We're breaking free from the norm and coming into something new. And look how happy he is. Oh, maybe we're breaking free from this. This is in the deep subconscious, this devil. This is addictions. This is the chatter in our mind, this uncontrolled mindset. It's as if we can't control our mindset because there's something luring us. There's some kind of desire, or there's something pulling us. This could be a codependent relationship, something toxic, drugs, alcohol, some kind of desire like pulling us. This could be in the deep subconscious, something that we're not even aware of, bringing this uncontrolling conflict. Perhaps this is breaking free from this. This is what's resolving the conflict, and then this is it all coming into balance. Perhaps this is why our intuition is silent. We can't hear our intuition when we have all these crazy bitches whispering sweet nothings in our ear. Perhaps this is him now. Look how happy he is, breaking free from the darkness, coming into the light. There's no more chatter. And perhaps this is the frustrated process that we're going through, this unseen things. And perhaps this full moon will bring this. These endings will bring clarity. Perhaps it'll bring us to see some kind of truth. The Five of Cups. A haunting loss. Let me know. Hit that like button if you resonate with your reading. If you want to exchange energy for energy, you can hit up the Cash App. All the information is in the description box. If you like a private reading, my email is also there. ClairV@gmail.com. What up, what up? And there's this Hangman. Sacrifice. You are rewarded for your sacrifices. Yeah, she's okay, I'm sure. You're welcome, Snickle Fritz. Ari Fraza, what up? How are you, beautiful friends? I always see you at the perfect times. Oh, I love you, Trinity. That is interesting, Wesley says. I'm glad you like it, Wesley. Trinity says, check. Many thanks. You're welcome, Louise. Nestor Quintero, hey. I need to celebrate, huh? Maybe a solo dance party in the park? Damn straight. Barefoot. Sonia Settles, how are you? It's great to see you too. What messages do you see for me? Thank you. Let's see what the title has to say for Sonia Settles. Straight from the source. So a great metamorphosis. Perhaps we're celebrating too. We're talking about celebrating right when I was reading your thing. As if we worked hard to win this thing. Sonia Settles. Alright. Oh, so we have the weak insecurity with the King of Pentacles in reverse. Perhaps we need patience. Maybe this is why you clicked on the video. It's like, whistle while we wait. And this is, he's like, perhaps when I lifted this up, she's standing here. It's almost as if she is like protecting, like she's protecting herself from being affected by this loss. You know, the king in reverse, all that he worked for, it's like lost, or perhaps, you know, he's uncommitted. And, you know, she's all in determined. Perhaps we have this all in determined and somebody uncommitted. Or perhaps we're all indeterminate about something, about losing something, or putting it all in. Maybe this is a risk we're taking. This is like you know, because this king doesn't take any risk. This king will take a risk in a second to lose it all. Perhaps this has something to do with this. Maybe she's standing up, saying, hey, we need to be determined. We need to stand up. Maybe if it's not stand up for yourself, maybe you're standing up for this king or this business or this loss or something. I don't know, but all my energy wants to go into there. With the death in reverse, right in between, we have this, we're resisting these endings. We have this ending coming, but perhaps it's something where we don't see the alter ego, or something about this alter ego. Maybe this has something to do about speaking on it. With the blue, or something about the way we speak, or, you know, the Queen of Cups. This is, and then the Five of Swords. So we have this compromise to win. So perhaps we do have to share some forgiveness, or be in this receiving. This queen, she's very compassionate, very loving. She's very intuitive. You know, she's coming without a threat, coming with all this love and forgiveness. And perhaps this is what we need to do in order to compromise to win. Because it's as if there's somebody or something resisting some kind of change. Well, look, the Wheel of Fortune, it's like, no matter what, this is destined to change. The wheel is spinning, but it's going to bring happiness. It's like going to bring an opportunity. It's funny, I'm sitting in the park with my boyfriend while he fishes. Start dancing, baby. It's hard to celebrate and rest because I think it's prime working time, but rest is healing, and you need to really learn this. Yes, indeed. Having my own party. LOL, party of peace and Red Bull. No, Red Bull, do not drink death. Get water and just crush some lemons in it. Drink life. Marina says yes, yes. Okay, good. Girl, I got Red Bull too. No way. That was my celebration. Too funny. Yeah, you're killing yourself, bitches. Stop drinking that shit. Poison. 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 I was listening to my reading. Wow, let's check it out. That's so funny. You are so spot on. I went cold turkey off prescribed drugs, which is bad for me, and my mind is so much clearer. I took 3 different doctors, so I just said, fuck it, I'm going to cold turkey. Oh shoot. I was addicted to fentanyl. I got on the Sublocade shot. It's a lifesaver. Yep, that's what I did. 2 years now. I hope you all have a blessed and safe summer. Thanks, Trinity. You do the same. Can I get a love rating? How can I navigate this challenge or relationship more effectively? What up, George? Hit that subscribe button, y'all. Yeah, Nestor and then George. And then I go in order. So we have Mr. Nestor. Okay. So perhaps this is what gives us the motivational spark. I feel as though we don't see this already with the Ace of Wands. It's a new path forward, but we come into some kind of conflict, or where there's this confrontation. You know, there's a friction here. There's a conflict with the Five of Wands. It's stirring shit up. Perhaps we feel as though we lost this conflict, but usually the Five of Wands, we come out winning. But here, maybe this is like, oh, we're taking responsibility. We're really releasing this with the Nine of Wands. It's like we're drained defeat. But perhaps this is something that we had to put down, or all of a sudden I'm seeing the Nine of Swords where she's pulling that string. And when she pulls the string, all these things come down. Like she no longer holds them no more. And perhaps this is what you're doing. You're pulling that string, letting that go, coming into this 9. Again, with the 9, it's like 599. And then coming into the 1. And another 5. Wow. So yeah, this is very powerful. Perhaps this is what you have to do. See some kind of reflection. See the mirror. Perhaps you have to be looking in this mirror. You know, this is the Hermit. We're connecting with the spirit, doing some kind of soul searching alone in this energy. Coming into this Ace where she's seeing her true power. Perhaps we have to go through some kind of pain. You know, this is the wounded warrior, no longer a victim, no longer standing in this victim mentality. He's like coming through, seeing the light of his own power. And this is this like sparking your own light, like almost like playing this song. It's like, okay, this is not only good for you, but everybody else hears this. So maybe this has something to do with sharing your story on some kind of new path. I want to see this card. Yeah, maybe this brings you some kind of new excitement into this new kind of truth, this new focus, this new plan, this new ideas. Something like that. All right, George, can I get a general? Yes, 883228. All right, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, y'all. Maybe these are your cards, George. All right, this is sticking up. We'll take it. Oh, wow, we have the 9 and the 10 of Swords with this. Perhaps this accepting this past trauma is bringing us into this ultimate anguish where it's almost as if we're accepting the fact that we were stabbed in the back, or perhaps accepting this past trauma does also bring us this deep anguish, but it brings us to the end where we're finally releasing from this toxicity or this devil or whatever we were chained to. This is standing up, not backing down. You know, this is the 9 of Wands upright, where we are this wounded warrior. Perhaps we are looking at this devil like, okay, you know, she's breaking the chains that she's carrying this by herself or with the spirit. It's almost as if by doing this, it's returning to our own confidence, where we're getting balance. We're no longer in this self-doubt. We came out of this healing, no longer needing this crutch. Or perhaps this is a blooming burnout. It's telling us we have to rest in order to return to this confidence. You know, this is this healing energy. With the 4 of Swords, perhaps we already went through this healing. This is how come we do return to this confidence. We can withstand this adversity. We're almost there. The 9 to the 10, you know, this is going to be hurtful, but at least we're releasing this. It'll be more hurt not accepting this, and this all starts with accepting this past trauma, breaking free from this. So perhaps this ineffective leader brought us some lost motivation, but with the Ace of Cups, perhaps we're coming into new love, new self-love. We're filling up our own cup. What up, Pooja? How are you doing? I'm doing good. Dude, you're so on point. I feel myself falling short some days. It's so hard. Yes. Oh, clear. Mic drop about the sweet nothings. I needed to hear that. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. But now, the cloud is lifting. The doctors wanted me heavily sedated so I would not report them and forget. I will never forget what they did to me. Right. Hi, dear Claire. How are you? Hey, Arzo. George, please, I'm here. Let me know how your reading went. Hit that like button if you resonate. They didn't want you to hear the message. Possibly. That's the devil. You're right. Hey, Rabakar Khan. Namaste. I'm doing good. How are you? Current feeling for Aquarius man. Rabakar. Here we go. Don't date an Aquarius man. Yeah, I'd say the same thing. They're never, they're always on the go. I think they're bigger cheaters than Leos. Alright, parent feelings of Aquarius man. But we can't say that. Not all Aquarius are the same. You never know what's in his chart. So there's this unexpected setback with the Three of Wands. It's as if we're like, I see us like run into the door and then bang the door closed on us. This is creating a useless delay with the Ace in reverse. Perhaps this is testing our willpower, seeing how many times you're going to get up. And this, we come to the Two of Cups, to the perfect partnership, but then we have the devil here. And perhaps this is the desire, the passion. I see 10, 10, 3, 6, 4, 8, 4, 9. But maybe this is telling us this partnership is some kind destructive in a way, or perhaps this is the chains leading to this perfect partnership. Maybe you're in a partnership with some kind of toxicity. This could be drugs, drinking, something like this. But with the Page, this is coming into some kind of new abundance. With the angels helping us, we're releasing, where the swords are coming out. We're coming to the Ace of Wands. It's like singing your own song for everyone else to hear too. It's bringing some kind of healing. Just kidding, but it's a roller coaster of a hot and cold. Yes, it is. I love this live. Literally the only one I ever watch. Real shit. Oh, thank you, Trinity. I love you. Y'all make it the best live. SS, you're kind of right, though. Yep. Whistle while we wait. I love it. Yep. I was prescribed meds that have been a major side effect in the DJ. Yep. Trinity said, I've done it. You can do it. Cold turkey is too hard. You will feel like you're dying for 2 whole weeks straight. No exaggeration. Possibly. But Trinity is right. It is only temporary. I've done it. I said I'd rather be sick for a couple weeks than to be sick for the rest of my life. And I was on the highest dose of methadone. Damn. Trinity, if you can do it, anybody could do it. SS brought me here for a general. Oh, shit. Good looking, SS. Did I do yours, George? I think I did. I told him he needs to hear from the best. Oh, I love you. Cold turkey is hard, but the med is bad, and I have so much shit with doctors. I decided to use my medical ozone to try to help me. It's terrible, but I couldn't get medical help. I could have died. Subclade is great because it lasts in your system for a very long time. There are no withdrawals. I get it once every few months. I last got mine in last February, and it's still in my system. Look, 9113919. And I'm still going cold turkey when you get medicated incorrectly. The dance, unfortunately, is irreversible. Don't be scared. You got this. How did they accidentally put you on some kind of medicine? SS told me you're the best. Thank you for that. Spot on. Oh, thank you. That means we're connected. Thanks to God. That's funny. My daughter's father is also Leo. Was the biggest cheater. He effed and wanted to hit all my friends, but he's a saint, you know. Yup, that's what they try to portray. Yup. Jeru, what up? You're welcome, Robicon. That's crazy. Yeah, I dated a Leo for a long time. And that was the last Leo I dated. You know that was right. Yeah, the biggest cheater ever. Anyway. Hey, Alwyn, how are you? Just living the dream, sister. Damn straight, ain't we all? I feel like dying. I feel low. I feel like exploding, nausea, headaches, heart, nervous system. I wish these doctors would get their license taken away for struggling. It's called turkey. Off and on, yeah, he sucks. Biggest narcissist ever, yep. 100. Official D says, yep. You got it. 12, 13, 4, 2, 1. I'm well, thank you. I think it says in you. I don't know, my phone's cracked, but I'm good, thank you for asking. Let me try to light this through. Alright, who's next? Alright, now they're much lighter. Yeah, baby. 4212113. I keep seeing all these numbers. How about we do another little collective before I hang up? Trinity, August 6th, LOL, same BD as the volume. Yeah, a little, like, let's see, because of the down crack on the screen. A little. Man syndrome cracking the fucked up. Yup. I am God. What up? Dakota's trying to eat the bee. It's gonna bite you. It's gonna bite you. Lisette. Yeah, is that what you said? Lisette. Yeah. Hey, Lisette. Lisette here, Libra. What up? Make sure y'all subscribe. Cute pup. Thanks. That's my niece puppy. Yeah, there are two of them. They're both cute. Thank you. Y'all can see it. They're both over there. Let me see. If I can move the chair, you could probably see both of them. Look, see? Oh, you can. That's Medusa. And Dakota. 1313. Nice. You outside with the dog. I got 4 dogs. Yep. Miniature husky. Oh, wow. Nice. Thank you, thank you. Yup, her name is Medusa. Medusa and Dakota. What should we do? Should we do a collective? Should we play a game? What should we do, y'all? I'm getting hungry. Orlando, what's up? Libra will survive. Or will I die? I'm feeling alone and scared. You will survive this, girl. I did that 100 times. It wasn't easy. That was all way worse than that. You can do it. Just stay hydrated and get a lot of sleep. Drink, drink, drink. Drink and rest. And pray to God to take your pain away, because God is the only thing that could help you. Yup, SS says, you will survive, Jeannie. I was snorting fentanyl and I survived. Yup, I was shooting it and I survived. See? We all got your back, Jeannie. Hello, can you see what H wants to tell me? Hey, Elena. You got it, but you need support. Good support. I hope so. I develop things. I don't go anywhere. I don't see anyone. Yeah. That's meaning that you're supposed to be alone. Oh, thank you. She said, Happy Mother's Day. They said, Happy Mother's Day. God said you will live and not die. God said you are blessed. See? All right, Elena. What H? Elena and H. Let's see. Elena and H. Okay. So we have Bright Hope with the star. Hey, baby. What are you doing? You want to say hi to everybody? Hi. Look, she has 2 different color eyes. You see how pretty she is? She had to say hi. Now the code has to come say hi too. She's jealous. So I don't know. Maybe this has something to do with your reading. We have patience to succeed, and this is this. Whistle while we wait. Perhaps we had this wheel spin where all of a sudden everything changed to where it once was one way, now it's another way. And it's like, you can't stop or slow this wheel down. It's spinning how God wants it to spin. This is a lucky twist of events. Perhaps this brings us hope, or maybe this is something that happened over the internet, or bringing to a lot of people, or maybe to a whole company. It's just like recovering from some kind of heartbreak, bringing us this earned expertise. It's like, maybe you're an expert at overcoming heartbreak. It's like, I've been here, done that. Or maybe you're like a Capricorn. It's like, okay, this is how we deal with this heartbreak. We're working. We're becoming a master at really alchemizing this pain into money. And this is this bright hope. Maybe this is Aquarius. It's like everybody spins this wheel. You know, everybody is involved. It seems like it's like the whole world spins this wheel. Maybe. Oh, it's weird. I says thank you, and thank you, clarifying support here. Sorry if I'm ruining this show. It's just I feel I can talk here and say how I feel, Claire. I feel like I have met you in a past life. Yes, we're definitely connected. I say if you're here, God has brought you here. We are all here for each other for a reason, all having similar experiences so we can help each other. Yes, SS, that is so indeed the truth. I'm just here for the dog content, George. How are you? Usually it's Muna, but I've been away from Muna for 2 days, so if I don't seem happy, that's probably why. I can feel her. She's never been without me, and I've never been without her before, and this is the longest. So I've been depressed for the last 2 days. It's gonna make me cry. All right, moving on. Who's next? I stay. I train you my white rose. Jack Ranger Husky and I throw in the Frenchie. They ain't my dogs. Yes, this too shall pass. Tell them, God. Masterpiece. Yep, cry it out. I love outside reading. Yep. If it's nice, I'm outside. Oh, my stomach. The full moon is coming. That reminds me. The cycle is completing. Full moon's coming. I got cramps. Oh my god, the full moon's coming. The cycle is complete. So, the cycle that started the full moon, that where all this bullshit started, which it really started the eclipse, the solar eclipse. Actually, it was the lunar eclipse that started all this. And it's like this is almost coming to a close. What do we have? Scorpio? Yeah, Scorpio moon. This is coming to a past. Coming to a past, I said. Self-deception. The Seven of Swords in reverse. So what are we lying to ourselves about? Let's see. Somebody, I included, am lying to myself about something. So this is the King of Pentacles. He also came up in another reading. I had the same feeling. These three in my hand are more significant, and this moon very significant. It has a whole thing behind this, so perhaps this is what's hidden. There's unseen factors. There's this fear, there's this anxiety, there's this deep unknowing, and this perhaps is what we're lying to ourselves about. And again, there's the full moon. So this full moon in Scorpio has a lot to do with it. Now, we have the Hierophant in reverse, the Chariot in reverse, major, with the Seven of Coins, which this is the fruits of our labor. Another 7, 7, and 7. So it's almost as if there's this unwavering willpower to see the results, to see these fruits of our labor too. Perhaps this is like, and this is what is needed. This unconventional thinking. We're breaking free. We're going away that nobody else went. We are doing something we never done before. We're going away we never went before. Everybody's going this way and we're doing something else. And this is what's bringing us to this chariot, this forward focus, this fast movement. And not only that, and it's like, look, we lost our legs, we keep on moving. We fell down, we keep on moving. It doesn't matter. Nothing is holding us down here with the chariot. We're winning this 7. Coming into this 7, we're finally soaking into these. Oh, and this is 7 too. We have 777. So perhaps this is something lucky, some kind of jackpot. Look at all the coins she's holding. It's as if, and look at how happy she is. It's as if she worked for this. She got this. She grew these. With this is the unseen truths. Everything behind here. Perhaps this is this. Remember how I said we fell, we got up, we got our legs chopped off, we got back up. Nothing is stopping us. And this is this loss. This is like everybody throwing every shit at us. But this is us being the emperor standing in our way. It doesn't matter. Like coming into our own power. It doesn't matter how many losses. It doesn't matter that we fell down from this grace. We fell off. It doesn't matter. We're coming into this emperor energy where this is Aries. We're initiating. We're coming into this new fire energy where we're starting this new thing. We're signing a new contract. We're no longer thinking with our emotions. The end of the moon is deep emotional, deep subconscious. This is coming consciously aware. Perhaps this is how we come to the truth, how we're no longer lying to ourselves. This is everything of the unseen. We're coming into this, perhaps a new love, a new feeling, some kind of forgiveness or an apology, a second chance, or like I said, an earned reward. We are earning, this is the fruits of our labor. We are getting rewarded for this that we're going through. This is telling us that we're dealing with this. This is conquering this King of Swords. It's as if we're seeing through the facts, through this ethics over emotion. It's as if he has a strong knowing. He knows what he knows. Like, he has a blindfold. He has this big book. He don't even have to read the letters or no. He already knows. It's as if he knows. And maybe this is how we come up. It's like we come up seeing it. Now we know. We go from this King of Swords in reverse. Perhaps we did have to, like, release something materially or put some kind of money or time into it in order to come up with this as this king, because maybe we're like procrastinating actions, like, oh, like I said, he's like uncommitted. He's not committed. 777-24,000. Happy Saturday. Hey, Jamie, how are you? Read what they said. They need us haters. Yep. You got this, Teeny. Yep, thanks, George. Oh, shit, I got all those cards earlier. Hey, Jeannie, we love you. We'll be praying for you and sending you healing energy. Yes, thank you. Yes, that Seven of Swords of self-deception is in denial, too. You're right. This is in denial. Good night, Jeannie. Love you. Where are you at? BX and YC. I work smoke shop. I get vapes. Oh, cool. In Pennsylvania. So not far from you. This page too could be a new love, because we're coming into this Emperor with this new excitement, with this new feeling, with this new love coming out of this Judgment. It's like, oh, we're coming from the unseen to the seen, and this is what it takes to get through this, into this. We have to look at the facts, we have to look at the proof, the truth, all these things. But this king, he has a deep knowing. Like I said, he knows. He sees. He sees what the normal person doesn't see. Maybe this is somebody in your life telling you something. To take some kind of fearless action, not to procrastinate, not to wait. Perhaps this is whistling while we're waiting. And this is what we need to do in order to move forward. What up, Mark? How are you? Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. I feel like I need to vape every time you do. Well, it's a good thing that I got a breathing necklace being delivered tonight, because I hate telling people. I hate if I do it, you do it, because I'm doing something bad. You should be doing something good. So I'm getting a breathing necklace. I will no longer be vaping on camera, so this is the last time. Hopefully it works. I'm trying to quit this shit. So I ordered this breathing necklace that you suck or blow or whatever. And that's what I will be doing from now on. Maybe you should get one too. So when I do it, you can do it. Sorry. I know what you mean, because when I was quitting smoking, one of my favorite readers used to smoke on camera. And every time she would smoke, I would want to smoke. And it's like, I can't even watch your readings no more, girl. You're making me want to smoke. What does it do? And my mom's like, oh yeah, if you like breathing in air. Oh well, breathing in air is better than breathing in these fucking chemicals. As I breathe in more chemicals. No nicotine in it? No, it's not. It's like a little freaking whistle. You just suck on it or blow into it. It actually helps you with anxiety. Yeah. Shit like that. Chemicals, yes. That's what I tell my kids all the time. When they want to put sanitizer on their hands, I'm like, wait until you use soap. Well, our hands are dirty. All right, well, a little dirt don't hurt, but chemicals. It's breaking the habit. Oh, look, there's a little red little bug on my phone. How cute. Breaking the habit of putting something into your mouth. Yep, that's why I got the whistle. Believe me, I used to smoke packs of cigarettes a day. You go back to my readings, I'd be smoking all the time. But I said if I could quit smoking cigarettes, I could definitely quit smoking this. So this is going bye-bye too. Look, we're at 5947. Oh, look, isn't that fun doing something funny? It's not doing that funny thing here, only on camera. Oh, it's here. You want to get it so I can show them? Or I'll go get it. I think it's here, my necklace. Speaking of the necklace, I brought it. I made it come. We made it come. Yes, we did. Thanks. Thanks, George. I seen, my strength card is bent. Yup, speak that shit into existence. That indeed we did. Queen of Swords. She's being blunt and honest. That goes with this, like, Seven of Swords in reverse we got. It's as if we're coming into this. Maybe we have to live some kind of past trauma. That takes us, that's what it takes for us to be honest with ourselves. Into some kind of wasteful attachment. Tessa, what up? Well, you're still here? Yup. It's only an hour. But I was gonna hang up a long time ago. We're waiting for my necklace. I think it's here. I want to show y'all. We just spoke it into existence. It is. It. Woohoo! Oh, you even cut it for me. I did. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, shit. It even comes with a little case. Oh, and the necklace is nice. Okay, and a little booklet. Alright. Let's open the necklace first. And I got it in rose gold. Bitches. Alright. And this is the blow thing. The whistle. I swear we're gonna whistle while we're waiting. Oh, and it even has something. I can't think of the word. Inscribed? What does that work? Am I saying it wrong? And I think it means calm. Like the calm before the storm. Where are you? It's close to midnight over here. Damn. You're far away. You're on the other side of the world. Why the hell can't I get this? Oh, I'm doing it backwards. You hear that, Cardinal? That is a cardinal, right? Look, I broke it already. No, I didn't. Alright, y'all ready? For the first suck? Or for the first blow? It is just smoke and air. Ooh. But it's so refreshing. I think I should have it. I don't know which way I like it yet. But now I got my whistle necklace. The Netherlands. Ooh, nice. George, let's see where the necklace content. What is this necklace situation? First, I thought it was a safety whistle. No. And I still had the freaking vape. It is a breathing necklace. You're supposed to take a deep breath. And then blow it out for 8 seconds. It's supposed to do something. And then maybe you can go like this. You know that fast breathing? But I'll just suck on it. That's the necklace situation. I'm quitting the vape. Quitting the vape. Alright. What a world we live. Luck with the quitting. Thank you. Right? The shit they come up with. Does kind of make a noise. Okay, I will let you know if it works. I think it will. Alright, one more card for the rest of the day. Let's not take no senseless risks. Senseless risks are made by thinking with emotion. So, and then I see the Emperor, so perhaps we do have to come into this Emperor and really think logically here. And I see the King of Swords. Like, really looking at the facts. Alright, y'all. I'm going to eat. I'm hungry. I might be on tomorrow. Hey, Hippie Colleen, how are you? Subscribe if you're new. Love y'all. Alright. I will see y'all mañana. Definitely Monday. Yes, I will enjoy my food. Thank you. 23,000 breaths per day. That's 23,000 chances to make a change, to breathe with intention, to bring calm to the mind and body. 23,000 breaths per day. Is that how many breaths we take a day? I don't know what the 23,000 is about, but I hear a cat crying. Maybe she's in heat. She wants some. Alright, love y'all. Hasta mañana. Mwah. Poor cat. 111.